Most professionals know their salary. They don't know their runway. And in 2026, where the difference between disruption and survival is measured in months, not knowing your actual runway is the most expensive financial blind spot you can carry. Here is the 30-minute Saturday conversation. Most people skip it. The ones who don't are the ones with options when the disruption arrives. This is what the talent. CPI hit 4.2% this week. First time above 4% in 3 years. Tech layoffs at 1,129 per day. Job openings up but quits at a 5-year low. Wage growth slowest since August 2021. The squeeze is structural, not cyclical. And it is showing up in every household budget in the United States right now. The professionals navigating this well are not the ones with the highest salaries. They are the ones who know their numbers. Specifically. Currently. Honestly. This Saturday, 30 minutes is the conversation that produces that clarity. Open a document. Spreadsheet. Notes app. Doesn't matter. The format is irrelevant. The honesty isn't. Number 1, total monthly expenses. Not your budget. What you actually spend. Pull 3 months of credit card and bank statements. Add it up. The number is almost always 15 to 25% higher than people estimate before they look. That gap is the financial blind spot. Number 2, your fixed expenses. The amount that comes out regardless of what you do. Rent or mortgage. Utilities. Insurance. Loan payments. Subscriptions you forgot you have. This is the floor. The number you cannot reduce without changing the structure of your life. Number 3, your variable expenses. Food. Transportation. Entertainment. The categories you can actually adjust. Most people overestimate how much of their spending is fixed. And underestimate how much could be cut in a real squeeze. Number 4, your cash on hand. Checking. Savings. Emergency fund if you have one. Stocks and investments that could be liquidated without significant tax penalty. The actual dollar amount you could access if income disappeared tomorrow. Number 5, your runway in months. Cash on hand divided by total monthly expenses. That is your runway. Not your aspiration. Your reality. The runway you just calculated tells you something specific about your career options in 2026. 3 months or less, you are in the high-risk zone. Any disruption forces an immediate response. You cannot afford a difficult conversation with your manager. Cannot push back on unreasonable demands. Cannot leave a deteriorating situation. Cannot weather a layoff without immediate financial pressure. 3 to 6 months you have time but not options. You can respond to disruption thoughtfully. But the search needs to start the moment the disruption begins. 6 to 12 months you have options. You can be selective about your next move. You can negotiate from a position of strength. You can walk away from situations that aren't right. 12 months or more you have power. You can take risks. Make career bets. Pursue work that compounds rather than work that just pays. Optionality is the most underrated form of compensation in 2026. And it has nothing to do with what your job pays. It has everything to do with what you've saved. Most professionals can find $500 in their existing budget if they look honestly. 3 places to check. Place 1, subscriptions. Streaming services you don't watch. Apps you signed up for and forgot. Subscription services that auto-renewed. The average household carries $150 to $250 in monthly subscriptions they don't actively use. Cancel 3. You just found $500 over 5 months. Place 2. Fixed costs you stop questioning. Insurance you haven't shopped in 3 years. Cell phone plans on legacy pricing. Internet service that quietly raised your bill. Banking fees you've absorbed. One Saturday hour calling these providers often produces $50 to $100 of monthly savings. Place 3. The rotational categories. Food, transportation, entertainment. Not eliminating. Reducing. The household that eats out 4 times a week and reduces to 2 finds $400 a month easily. Without changing the structure of life. Just the cadence. $500 a month is $6,000 a year. Compounded over 5 years, with modest investment returns that becomes meaningful runway. This is not a one-time conversation. This is a Saturday habit. Once a month. 20 to 30 minutes. Update the 5 numbers. Watch the trends. Adjust the variables you can control. Over 12 months you build something most professionals never have. Real-time financial awareness. Documented runway. A clear picture of your actual options. And the discipline that makes the picture more accurate each time you look at it. 5 numbers. 30 minutes. Once a month. Total expenses. Fixed costs. Variable costs. Cash on hand. Runway in months. The professionals navigating 2026, well, are not the ones with the biggest paychecks. They are the ones who know their numbers. Specifically. Currently. Honestly. This Saturday, start the conversation. Comment money below if you're doing the math this weekend. This is what the talent. The move is yours.